When I first heard about the fundraiser, I immediately got chills. The Stollery is one of the main places that we put our donations to, and it's just really, without the Stollery, we wouldn't have him.
Well, since I've been at this school over the last few years, there's been a ton of kids who have been affected by the Stollery, and not just for little things, but for huge things. We've had brain tumors removed, we've had liver transplants done. So last year I was talking to one of our parents of the boy who was going in for a liver transplant. I really felt for his grade 9 year we should do a big fundraiser for the Stollery because it's impacted so many.
It wasn't until his transplant that we really experienced a lot of hospital time, probably a good 3 months worth of hospital time, and he was able to maintain his school while he was in the hospital recovering, and the Stollery is second to none. It is something worth investing into, because as a parent you never know when you're going to need that level of care for somebody that you love so much.
I think I'll really miss the Stollery because I love it there. Even though I didn't like being sick, it was nice to be there where someone would actually help me if I had something to do or something. I hope if I grow older I can take my kids there.
I think the school realized there was quite a number of kids that ended up needing the Stollery, either to a very large degree such as Alicia or some of the other families here, and others to a smaller degree, but nobody really knew exactly how many families were being affected by the Stollery, and so I think the school taking it on and raising funds for that helps people to be aware of how much many people use and need it.
Louis Lavoie is a famous painter, and he does a lot of murals around this area and across Canada. And at our auction he showed me his latest creation, and it is a mural of 195 tiles of different kings of the Old Testament, of the New Testament, but also of rulers of modern times and of history. And he's painted an individual art card, 195 of these, of each individual king. When you put this together, when you put all the 195 tiles together, it creates the face of Jesus with the crown of thorns around, and it's called the King of Kings. And what he does for school fundraisers is he sells each tile to us, and with the tile you get a book explaining all the kings, you get a poster of it yourself, and then you get to put up a tile onto the big mosaic that we have in our office. So through selling all these tiles, it's our goal that we'll raise between $15,000 and $20,000.
If you can help a sick child and their family, it's a no-brainer. You would, even if it was just that one child. And so if you can give a child life again, that means everything to them. Everything that the community gives is going to buy the best equipment, so getting the top of the line stuff, and so you're going to get the best care with that. It's doing more research so that maybe you're finding new medicines or maybe new ways to treat kids, and so that hopefully you're going to be able to go home sooner as a kid rather than spend that time in the hospital not feeling well.
So one of the things we've done with the classes this year is we've taken on the theme of the parable of the talents. And in the parable of the talents, each servant was given about a bit of money, and they're asked to do something with it and to bring back a return on it. And so what we've done is we've given each class $100 and asked them to do something to make that money grow. And so one of the classes, for example, the grade 9s, they're making Christmas ornaments with their $100. They bought the wood, they bought the paint, they bought everything. They've designed them, they painted them, and now they're selling them at the Dow Craft Center, and they're hoping to raise money through the Dow Craft sale. And so all the classes are involved in this somehow, not just watching their parents or watching us try to raise money. Each class is responsible.
And the reason why we have this amazing hospital is because of the support from people in our community. So the kids going out there and schools fundraising and people making donations because they believe in the care for kids. Kids deserve the best.
It's a world-class place, and we are so lucky to have it right here.